and open my own Fab Lab in Brazil. And then I come to Porto and open a co-founded Fab Lab here in Porto also. So today I'm working our Fab Lab Viva Lab. It's a Fab Lab focused in design, design, education, and innovation. It's a very community-driven Fab Lab with people very passionate about the possibilities of the maker movement. So in the early this year, we saw the virus spreading, and we knew that the maker movement will not be passive about it. And we started connecting with communities and monitoring what projects are leveraging and so on. But then in early March, the matter became personal. My sister worked in a hospital in Milan, and as soon the pandemics started to roll over the health system in Italy, they got sick. She is fine now, okay. But she got sick along with half of the medical staff because they didn't have enough PPEs. So we understand that, okay, this matter is really urgent and we need to do something. So here in our Fab Lab, we contact the hospitals here in Porto. We ensure the support of the city hall. Then we model some projects, namely face shield, mask, safety goggles, and validate with the medical staff. Then we bought a lot of material from our own pockets, ask for donations to cover this cost, call for volunteers, change the layout of our Fab Lab, and start the production. In about 5 days, we are already producing around 500 face shields a day. This was before the first death here in Porto. So our project obviously is open source, and we are very happy that a lot of people start to copying the project, and we got very cool results. Our projects are think in a way that can be scaled, like in a middle-sized production, to occupy a Fab Lab or something like that. So we focused more in the laser cut instead of the 3D printing to make the face shields. For the safety goggles, like this one, we chose to print, but instead of printing here in our Fab Lab, we choose to make a distributed fabrication. So we called to the maker community here in Porto, to everyone that has a 3D printer and want to help us to make this project, and was amazing. In like 3 days, we have delivered in our Fab Lab like 1,500 rods for the safety goggles. The same for masks. We receive donations of fabrics and distribute through 25 seamstresses that produced 5,000 masks. And as I say, the project was open source, and we start to communicate with people that are reproducing our project and using our documentation. And we start to get this information So right now, for what we know, we have 4 projects using our documentation, and together we count around 50,000 PPIs produced. And we have these 4 projects, we have 130 downloads. So we don't have enough information to make extrapolation in how many projects that we have to produce. So was an amazing project, was just a grain of sand in all of the maker community have done in all these weeks and months. And what was amazing is that I think that the maker community proved once again the capability of what we can do, the importance of have community with free innovators, with people that can have a fast response to a crisis, or even to have the agility to test new technologies and try new things. What happened here in Porto is that with time, the industry finally catch up, bought all the material, and we had to stop the production. But at least we served when the moment was needed, when the industry do not give a response for the needs for the medical staff. So that is the project, and if you have questions, I will have pleasure to respond.
Thank you, Tauan. That was fantastic. The fact that you not only rolled out shields, but goggles, but masks for children, incredible work. Really, it really shows that your capacity in organizing the community. And I'm no doubt, I already have jotted down a few questions for the Q&A. So I'm going to plug in